You're paying if you're still working, well, even if you're not, if you're on Medicare, you are paying for it. And we need to defend, and I certainly am doing it with every last vocal cord and any time that I can be out there speaking in favor of what the crises we're really facing right now, which is not the debt and deficit crisis. If we solved the debt and deficit crisis as if it existed right now, this would not turn around the economy. That is a long-term problem that we need to deal with. I am more than happy and was on the Simpson-Bowles Commission to deal with it. The crises that we have right now is a jobs crisis, a jobs deficit. And you know, I introduced legislation that would put 2.3 million Americans to work right away. A novel idea. If you want to create jobs, create them. If people should be hired, hire them. We can do this. We can afford to do this. We can't afford not to. We have a disappearing middle class crisis. People, I grew up in a different country, really, where you could have one good job in a family, a good union job in a family. People could work in the steel mill and have a good union job with benefits, with a pension that they could rely on. And yes, a spouse might work, but didn't necessarily have to. Those days are gone. People don't even expect it. Instead, they are fearful if they have a job of losing it, if they have a home of going into foreclosure. They are worried that they can't afford to send their children to college, get a good education. Where is our future if we don't educate our children? How can we compete in a global society if we don't educate our children? We have to have good early childhood, good K through 12, and then allow our kids to go to college. Right now, when and if they are able to graduate from college, they're among the unemployed right now, so we have to make the jobs. We are not helpless in the face of these crises. That is the point I try to make with my legislation to create jobs, to tax the millionaires and billionaires, and by the way, at a rate lower than Ronald Reagan had. We could afford to do all these things, and we need to, even if we can't pass them, to lay out a vision of what we need to do to make our country strong. This is about the greatest country in the world, that we have a number of people that are, pulling the Republican Party along with them, that no longer believe that our country can be prosperous for everyone. They are beholden only to the very wealthy in this country. They don't believe in the middle class anymore. And we have to, and those who aspire to it, poor people as well, have been left behind. And so I am just so happy that you are gathered on this beautiful day in this beautiful yard to just give me an opportunity, one, to thank Hecky Powell for making, now of course Hecky also claims credit for the weather, so thank you very much, Hecky, for making this a beautiful day. To enjoy the food and the camaraderie, and for me to know that this is the crowd that really has my back. I love you for that. Thank you so very much.